Hawthorn. She's so nice. It's okay. Be quiet, she's trying to sleep.
Hawthorn Hill just added a new member to their staff, but it might not be who you expect. Meet Dakota, the new therapy dog for Hawthorn Hill Elementary School. Dakota's daily routine involves teaching students dog safety, helping students who need her support, and of course, taking naps. Dakota's journey didn't start in a school, however.
I got Dakota in 2014. I got her through a company called Cares, and it's in Concordia, Kansas, and they do what is called a temperament test. And that temperament test kind of decides if they can work with humans well, if they can follow directions. They don't want them too alpha, and they don't want them too passive where they don't want to go up to people. What happens after that is they go to a prison in Kansas and they get to train the basic skills. So like sitting, standing, they potty train them, they do those basic skills. Once they get out of there, they go to a foster parent is what they call them. So she was trained as a fully ADA trained service dog. And since I don't have a disability where she uses those skills, she's just a very, very, very well-trained therapy dog.
Dakota has really come a long way, but now she is happily supporting her closest friends at Hawthorn Hill Elementary.
And just interacting with the staff and the families and the students has just been phenomenal. It's been a blessing to one Dakota. She's working, she's fulfilling her life. Like last year, she would wait by the door and just kind of expect to go with me, and she wouldn't. I couldn't bring her, but this year she's just happy walking out the door, and it's perfect.
We haven't had Dakota very long here at school, but while we've been here, the kids are already in love with her. When they see her, they give her a caring heart when they see her. They tell other kids the rules about her. So we had a new student start yesterday and they said, "Have you met Dakota?" They already know like the rules for Dakota and they keep asking when Dakota gets to come to our classroom. So today when I told them that she was coming, it was very exciting.
Dakota brings another element to our school, another avenue for kids to kind of escape when, they're having anxiety. I've got some students who, I'm like, would you like to go talk to Dakota? It's not even, do you want to go talk to Miss Bigger? I don't even recognize sometimes when I'm having anxiety because we're teachers and we're so focused on our students' needs. But when she comes in the room, that's when I'm like, I kind of de-escalate and I realize just how anxious I sometimes can be and how she kind of just soothes that.
Yeah, I would say the energy that she just brings into the school is so great. I think every student notices her and every student loves having her around. She's got a mailbox right outside of Bigger's classroom, and I'll have students ask almost every day, like, hey, can I go drop off? I drew a picture for Dakota, can I go drop it off in her mailbox? Or I wrote a letter to Dakota, and it's just kind of like just an extra thing at school that I think is really bringing a positive aspect to it. Look at that.
Yeah, she's our community.
I mean, yeah, our community, that's a good way to put it.
I have a new student in first grade, and the hardest part of being a new student is just making those friendships. So the second or third day of school, we got to go to the counselor's office and meet Dakota and pet Dakota. And later in the day, I asked this new friend what his favorite part of the day was, and he said that he had made a new friend. And so I got really excited and asked him about this new friendship, and he said when he got to pet Dakota and she wagged her tail and just showed that affection towards him, that he thought he had found a new friend at Hawthorn Hill.
Hawthorn Hill students love getting to see and interact with Dakota.
I like Dakota about being here because she's so cute. She's kind.
She's kind.
Because she's the only dog in Lee Summit. I like how she's soft and her ears are like fluffy. Because her loves us and care about us. I like feeling her fluffy hair. Well, I like how I cuddle her and she's like so fluffy.
A therapy dog is a change no one at Hawthorn Hill knew they needed. But everyone loved Dakota the minute she stepped into their lives. Everyone is so thankful to have her and can't wait for her next visit.